Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and we're back again with another reaction for Your Lie in April. This is episode 7. Before I begin with the recap, I need to very quickly explain that I was told that I'm mispronouncing some of these character names. So I know that is now Kousei and not Kousei. I was saying Kousei, and that it's Kaori, not Kaori. So I will in the future, guys, try and get it right. I apologize for getting it wrong in the previous videos, and I'm going to do my best to get it right as we move forward with the show. I'm very eager to find out where we go from here. We learned last time, guys, mainly about Tsubaki and her feelings towards everything. Like, we kind of knew right away that she's secretly in love with Kousei, but she is also now feeling replaced by Kaori. And we got to see last time how, as a child, she always really was the one to push Kousei out of his element, to get him to do things that he never really wanted to do. And now she doesn't really feel like she's needed. He has Kaori to do this for him instead of her. So she's feeling really bad about it. And Kaori, in the meantime, is having Kousei begin his preparation for the piano competition. He's reluctant to get back into it all, but she's really being encouraging about it, and I really think that he's now starting to think like, oh, maybe I can do this. And then the episode last time ended with 2 new characters, and they are very excited to see Kousei's name on the audition list. They seem to have revenge on their mind. They basically, I'm assuming, were pushed out of the spotlight based off of Kousei's talent. So we're going to find all this out, guys, as we move forward. I'm assuming we're going to learn more about these 2 characters. We briefly see them in the credits. I'll point them out when we get there, and I'm just so excited to go further into this story, guys, with all of you. So thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link's in the description below. And thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. And here we go with episode 7 of Your Lie in April. Let's go. Say another flashback, or yeah, okay, this is the cat. And the show has established, guys, that this cat is basically a reincarnation of his mother. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, so the mom, like, really feels like, you know, if you're not in first place, don't come home kind of thing, you know, mentality. Like, so, you know, the prize is the most grandest thing you can do, you know. And Kousei, like, never really cared about the victory. He cared about saving his mother. He wanted to heal her through his music, and obviously you can't do that. So, you know, he just, as a young child, was like, I'll play, I'll do what you want, I'll work super hard, but you have to get better. And she's just like, okay, fine, whatever, just do what you need to do, play your best. You know, she didn't really think anything of it. And so he did, and he became this prodigy and became this world-renowned pianist. And now the mother died, and so he gave it all up. He just can't, like, make sense of that. And, you know, he can't hear his own music now, and it's a whole thing. But I don't think the mother ever really understood where he was coming from with everything. So, I don't know. There these 2 characters are right here. They're both pianists as well. So, you know, are they going to be contenders this time around? Like, we don't know what happened in the past. So we don't know if it, like, they seem really, like, angry, you know, like Kousei, like, they're excited that he's back because now they just want to humiliate him. They want to get revenge, you know. So I have to assume it was just like that they were good, but Kousei was better. Something like that. So we're going to find out, though. Let's go. I feel like Watari could have a totally different personality, but he's really nice and friendly and kind-hearted, you know, for being, like, you know, the stereotypical jock, ladies man kind of thing. Like, you know, you can think of him as like this I'm better than you just because of how I look mentality, but he doesn't have that. And I like that the show didn't give him that. Oh, he does feel bad though. Oh my god. Oh, geez, and the mom probably got rid of it because of those precious hands. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna say, like, she's literally giving them the answer right there. Like, just be yourself. Like, don't try to hear yourself within. Like, just be yourself and just play, and it'll happen naturally. Definitely a positive way to look at it. Oh man. Alright, yeah, so they're just bitter that they can never get first place. They're always in second and third. And they think he just acts like he is too good for all of this, but he's not caring about it because of everything else going on with his mom. So yeah, they just have a conversation, maybe. They'll become friends, but as it stands, bitter rivals. Let's go. Does he even know about them? Yeah, no, okay, guess not. Adds more salt to that wound, man. Yep. Oh, jeez. He's nervous. I was gonna say, like, they're all scared, not just him. They're hiding it, like with Hari in the beginning. So it all connects to that, and like they have this impression of Kousei because of how they thought he acted, but he had all this other stuff going on. They never got to know him as a person to realize what was going on with his mother. So they made their own conclusions and developed a bitterness and a rivalry towards him. And I really feel, like I said this already, guys, but I really feel like if they just have a conversation, if they like talk it out, they'll realize they're not different at all. So is this guy going to try and be like the old Kousei, just playing the music perfectly as the composer has written it? Or is he going to bring his own element to things? Oh, we gotta wait. The Shadows Whisper. Okay. All right, well, we're going to go right into the next one and see how this guy does. I personally, just a prediction real quick, guys, I really feel like he is going to try and play like the old Kousei, like really try to just make it happen, you know, and not, you know, feel it the way Kousei is really trying to get him to do so now. So we're going to find out in just a moment, guys. Here we go on with the next one. All right, guys, moving on with episode 8. Takashi. I'm trying to learn these new names of these characters. So he has something to prove to himself and to the world or everybody watching. And he's good right off the bat. So I'm curious now, do the judges like Kousei, or are they just like, oh, we gotta give him the top score because he did exactly what is expected perfectly, more than perfectly than everybody else? But are they kind of also, the judges also like, hey, you didn't have any personality here? Like, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Good job. I'm torn. Like, are we supposed to like this guy? Are we not supposed to like this guy? Like, I feel like we're gonna like him. I feel like they're not like villains, you know, trying to take over the world or anything. He just wants like the recognition that he feels he deserves and that he's earned, and he's getting it now. But is it going to be enough to, you know, defeat Kousei? And well, I don't know. I'm assuming no, but he's still got a lot more episodes of this show, so maybe he will. I don't know. It does make me feel like that if Watari finds out that Kousei has feelings for her, he will happily step aside because he's already looking at other people. The tension. captivating, I bet. Very curious to see how she does. I was curious if there was a vibe of interest there, like romantic interest from her. Seems like there is. But it says a lot to her natural talent. Like, I think they said he was 5 years old when he first played. So he's obviously was practicing and training to be good for a performance at 5 years old. She's just in the crowd and sees him and then decides to follow suit and become a pianist as well. So she lost a lot of years of that early childhood training, and now she is also at his level playing in the same competitions in a shorter amount of time. So that says a lot to her, and I think I'm going to like her character a lot. I kind of like the guy too. Let's see how they do. Here we go. Wow. That was impressive. Like, I gotta say, guys, like, I don't even remember what the guy sounded like anymore. Like, I'm just like, wow, this was awesome. Like, so obviously I feel like she did way better than the other guy. Yeah, so you pour your heart and soul into your music. Like, obviously there weren't leaves flying all around. That was just like, if you get so immersed into the music, you can see the color, you can see things like that. Let It Ring was our title this time, and it definitely rang big time for these characters. And I'm very curious to see now, what is Kousei going to do, you know, after having heard these two characters play, you know, the biggest competition. And, you know, rivalry and competition is healthy to an extent. So is this going to push him to the point where he needs to get to, or is this going to make him shelter and hunker down and fall further down than he ever was before? And like, he just like, oh, I can't do this. You know, is he going to have thoughts like that? I assume he will, but like, they were both good, the girl especially. And I'm really excited to now see what it all is going to play out to be. How is Kousei going to deal with this? You know, they kept talking about the color, the red and yellow, and they kept saying, you know, obviously red was for anger. You know, when you get you know angry, you turn red and stuff like that. Like, but like, they didn't say what the yellow meant until after a couple minutes, and so like they finally revealed its loneliness. And like, I feel like, you know, you have to play like that was like just early stages, you know, to like show off this color, like to experience the music with feeling and to show off these colors. But you want like a spectrum, you want a rainbow of colors with all these different emotions. And is that what is Kousei going to do? Is he going to show red and yellow in addition to other colors to show other emotions? And like when that happens, that will put him in first. That'll put, you know, whoever's playing like that will put them above all others, because it's not just two emotions. Like we didn't have any colors for the guy, but he played amazing. So this girl played with two colors. I feel like it's going to be Kousei needing to play with more than two colors, you know, maybe all the colors. I don't know. Like I'm very excited to find out, guys. We're going to continue on next time with more episodes, and we're going to do 3 next time. So I'm very excited for that. So thank you so much for joining me. As always, it means a lot. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode and this reaction. I do love to chat with you guys about it. And until then, we'll be back next time for more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.